showing she was scaled at 4,300 pounds on the nose when it was first built brand new. A 2020 QB couples or singles camping little no bunkhouse, no slide, no nonsense. Springdale Summerland series coming in on trade here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. One owner, originally sold right here. Fantastically well kept. It's not really old enough to really have had any sort of bumps and blemishes. They just decided it was time to update and upgrade. We treated them right the first time around and they thought they'd take a spin with Haylett RV again. Quite a few brands build this layout for good reason. It's quite popular. The J-Flight 212 QB, the Jayco version of a model like this, exceptionally popular here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. But for a lot of the same reasons as this camper. Like, it's no slides, it's no nonsense. The Jayco version will actually have ventless flooring, although it doesn't look like the folks ever really, you know, wore their shoes inside. It is exceptionally well kept in here. Now, it's technically an open bedroom design. But this bathroom, it really kind of forms enough of a visual hallway to kind of help separate the bedroom from the living area, which is a nice touch. And there is somebody must have taken it down because there is a privacy curtain that goes up here. Actually, now that I say that, I haven't seen the curtain around, so maybe they stowed it away. A curtain's not the biggest thing in the world. If that's the only thing you need to go camping, give us a call, Haylett RV, we'll get you going. Combo vent and skylight above the shower surround paneling right there. And what you're going to see is this is what I call a simple series camper, not a full flashy glamper, if that makes any sense to you. It's just the facts, ma'am, all the bare necessities and only things that this bear needs, I guess. I do like the fact that that is a full medicine cabinet. Also, the previous owners, they did a good job of adding some very simple, clean, grab the door, well executed storage things. You'll see some more of that in the kitchen here, which we'll get a better angle at on the way through. The signature calling card of this model is obviously this full-size rear U-dinette. That's a feature, and this is a floor plan that is almost exactly mirrored in our Cherokees, the Grey Wolf 20 RDSE that you might find here at Haylett RV. We're a Springdale dealer no longer, not because we ever had problems with them. We just basically, when the Springdales were sitting next to the Jaycos and the Cherokees, people seem to like the Cherokees and the Jaycos better. But this is well kept and at a used price tag, so that is hard to beat. Also, these huge, like mega panoramic windows back here, and you can see all of which open for airflow, are going to give us some pretty sweet visibility. Now, if I get the camera down here below that, there she goes, let her adjust. You can see household outlets on both sides of the model, which is really, really cool. So it doesn't matter where you're sitting. You know, you've got easy like phone charger access, and this little shelf back here makes a perfect little, you know, phone slot. Now there is storage below. You'll see outside storage accessible under this bench. There's stuff like your furnace is actually located over here, so that part's not storage. The table can fold down, and that's another neat thing on this floor plan. Table folds down into just a huge, like 7-foot bed. So it's not a bunk model, but it has surprisingly good guest sleeping space. Very handy, you know, if it's like, hey, it's me and my buddy, we want to go deer camping, something like that, or if it's a couple ladies on the fly, whatever the case may be, it can work for more than just 1 or 2 people, you know. Now, normally, this is where you could, like, there's actually the stick right there. This is where a TV could be mounted if you're so inclined. Then again, this RV has wood studs every 16 inches on center on average, so you can, you know, you can find something to tap into. But they said, we need hanging storage, and they found these handy little basket jobs. Did a nice job installing them, but you could easily take those down. And you see, here's all of our electrical and, like, TV hookups. Bluetooth stereo system over here, if you feel like some entertainment. And then down below, if we start opening things up and taking a look at our storage, you can see, you know, a couple nice spots for like waste baskets, full extension plywood drawers, and another neat thing here on this cabinetry. They actually had these little Teflon bumper glides inside of their cabinet door construction, so that if you are jiggling down the road, even the insert has a slight kind of buffer to it. And I like that big kitchen breeze window there, overlooking that high-rise, you know, sprayer faucet farm sink. Across from us, we've got our 6 cubic foot two-way fridge. If you're not familiar with it, that is your converter box. At your house, that's kind of what you call your fuse box or switch panel. It technically does more than that, but if you're not familiar with campers, that's the quickest way I can describe it so that you understand it. Then finding our way back up front, we kind of talked about it. Now you get a good look at it. Cross breeze windows on both sides. Very CPAP friendly, wide open side stands with household outlets right up by the headboard. Not to mention storage below that bed, both inside and out. So, good, simple, small camper. Does everything you need to, and hey, nothing you don't. Now below the bed you see a very generously sized pass-through compartment. Also, you're going to see the bars on the hitch head from the previous owners. I don't know if that is intended to stay with the RV. Based on what I'm seeing, because both the bars and the hitch head are in the camper right now, it indicates to me that they are either swapping to a fifth wheel or getting a new hitch system for maybe a significantly larger trailer. So it is very possible that hitching is to be included with this RV, but I can't verify that and promise that at this time. So please give our team a call to double check that once we've had more time to get this under our belt. I jump on this stuff and I put video together like the moment they land out here at Haylett RV, and sometimes I need to circle back and fill in some blanks too. Propane cover, nice touch for a price point trailer. So are the tinted windows and power tongue jack. Doesn't have any kind of enclosed belly or anything like that. It's not made to be Four Seasons Warrior type rig or anything of that nature. I do like the outside shower though, in front of the tires, right above the sewer station. Nicely placed right there. Now back here, I told you there's another storage compartment below one of the benches, and this is where you can see that hitch head. This is a recurve R3 system from Easy Lift, and these things are legit. Like if I was getting a hitch on a camper today, that's probably the one I would get. Something that gives me a lot of confidence in that system that we use here at Haylett RV. We've used different systems. We have access to just about any hitch under the sun here at Haylett RV naturally. When I ask my technicians, the guys who actually turn the wrenches, hey, what hitch would you want on a camper? Like 10 times out of 10, they say that recurve is the one for me. So, it gives me a lot of confidence. She's backup camera ready. It's gonna sound weird. It's rear grille ready, but not equipped. This was made during this really funny period where Keystone was making bumper grills, like their campers were ready for bumper grills, but they weren't actually including the grills. It's weird. There's a gas grill quick connect. Now what's cool is in today's market, this is Blackstone friendly, so that's cool. Huge windows, obviously, like we saw inside. Taking a peek up at the roof, everything looks pretty good up there. And again, the RV's not old enough to have really like incurred any sort of problems or anything, but it looks good. It doesn't look like it was, baked inside the easy bake oven that is the sun. And everything looks fine up there. Seals look good. I don't see where you're going to need to do any immediate maintenance right after you take possession of the RV. Power awning, easy tilt. Again, everything you need, nothing you don't. If you're not looking for a big giant 40-foot fifth wheel, which if you notice, guys, we got them. This is great little smaller tow capacity. And frankly, I don't care if you got like a 1-ton truck and you just don't want to tow a big monster trailer. This looks sharp. Give us a call, Haylett RV. We do it all. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy Haylett camping, everyone.